Perfect. This open meeting of the Triton Regional Middle School and High School School Building Committee is being conducted remotely, consistent with an act extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency signed into law by Governor Healy on March 28, 2025, which extends the authorization for state and local public bodies to conduct public meetings in a hybrid or remote format through June 30th, 2027. These provisions suspend the requirement of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. Further, all members of the public bodies are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. I hereby call to order the meeting of the Triton Regional Middle School and High School School Building Committee on December 18th, 2025 at 6:33 p.m. I am Matt Landers, the chair of the School Building Committee, and I would like to confirm that all members or persons anticipated on the agenda are present. When I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Jim.
Present.
Peter.
Second Deani or
nope, second Deani.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Narissa.
I am here and I can hear you.
Superintendent Forget.
Here and I can hear you.
Rich Poor.
Here.
Patrick Kelly.
I am here and I can hear you.
Alan McRae.
I'm here and I can hear you.
John.
I am here.
Patrick Heffernan.
Here and can hear you.
Allison Irvin.
Here and can hear you.
Mike Colburn.
I'm here and I can hear you.
Matthew Haley. Oh, he's not here, I don't think, right?
He was also. No, he is out sick today.
Sorry. Okay. Erica Champagne.
Here.
And I think that's everyone. For this meeting, the Triton Regional School Building Committee is convening remotely via Zoom using the information posted on the district's website identifying how the public may join. If you are presently attending by video conference using your device's camera, please be aware that others may be able to see you. Committee members and administrators, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. All supporting materials that have been provided to the members of this body are available on the district website with the agenda posting, unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda. Each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. Please note this meeting is being recorded and that anything you broadcast may be captured by the recording. Okay, our first agenda item is just the minutes approval. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes? Oh, I'm sorry, for the minutes from September 25th.
Make the motion.
Okay.
Discussion. Roll call vote. Going back to my list. Jim.
Call by.
Peter.
Yes.
Narissa.
Yes.
Brian.
Yes.
Rich.
Yes.
Patrick Kelly.
Yes.
Alan.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Patrick Heffernan.
Yes.
Allison Irvin.
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Erica.
Yes.
All right, that passes. All right, and then the next item is the the communication subcommittee. You want to take that, Brian?
Yeah. Did we skip over updates?
Oh, I don't know. I printed it out and it's weird the way it printed. Hold on, sorry.
So we can do both, right? So the first is update, just to give you kind of the key message and thing we wanted to share with you tonight is the OPM process. And I'll ask Rich to just give us the 30,000 foot overview of what we've done today and what we're waiting on. And then the second piece is visioning, just to let you know that's continuing. So we actually last Monday, had a shadow day where members of the vision team actually walked in the shoes of students. I was supposed to be part of that. Several folks on this call are, and had a run-in with grocery store sushi that didn't go so well. So I was not here on Monday, but the follow-up, we had another follow-up meeting with Mike Perillo and Paul White yesterday to kind of process that, and we continue to refine the work. So it's exciting to be talking about not just the building, but about how we teach in our practice and how we can adjust and modernize our practice and the building at the same time. So that work is continuing. We're kind of getting to a kind of a lull. We have a mid-January meeting with the design team, or with the vision team rather, to kind of pull together a lot of what we've done. And then we just got to kind of pause. Now we'll have the OPM on board, have the designer on board by April, and kind of synthesize that work into the work of what will become Module 3, which is where we do that first feasibility study. And the first step is designing the educational plan, which is what we say, what we're looking to do educationally. And then that drives the designs theoretically, and it will for us, drives the work of the OPM and the designer to make sure they're designing a building that fits our needs, not a design concept that they like. So unless there's any questions about the visioning work, that is just kind of quietly going on, a little less public than the two larger visioning sessions that were 45 people. But the work has continued, and we're in a really good place. We continue to have conversations with the MSBA, in a very different place than most districts are coming into this at this point, with choosing our OPM and having this visioning piece already done and able to be provided as a starting point. So without any questions there, I'll hand it to Rich if you kind of just want to walk us through high level where we're at with the OPM selection.
Yep. So we went through the procurement process. We put the OPM RFS out in early October. We ended up having several firms interested, 8 putting forward an actual proposal. We brought that down to a short list of 4 that we invited in for interviews, and ultimately engaged in negotiating with our top ranked firm, which was, am I allowed to say that name yet?
Yes.
Did we say?
Yes.
Yes, we could say it. We're just, yes. So PMA Consultants was our top ranked firm. So they have signed their portion of the MSBA contract for a total of $450,000. Which includes $30,000 of construction estimating. So that's part of the overall number. But that's a not to exceed contract. So basically, at this point, there is this thing that the MSBA calls Attachment A, and it is basically this narrative that we explained as a district, the procurement process. And that is attached to the contract that the OPM signed. So the MSBA has that now. They sent some feedback on that. I've made those revisions. So now that is back in the MSBA's possession. And similar to the RFS process, we kind of play ping pong with that document until the OPM selection board on January 5th, at which point the MSBA will say yes or no to our OPM selection, which I don't know of a time that they've ever said no to district selection, provided they followed the process. So at that point, we would then be able to execute our portion of the contract, and then we'd be rocking and rolling.
Great, thank you. So we had a lot of discussion around, hey, should we invite the team from PMA to this week's meeting? And then should we just cancel it, wait till January? And ultimately we decided, let's just have a quick Zoom meeting just so we can say, right, this is the work. There is no vote of this building committee. So you took a vote in September to elect a subcommittee, an OPM selection committee, which included Peter Secondiani, Narissa, Mike Colburn, John, you weren't on it. You were on it. Yeah, you know.
John, Jim,
John,
and you.
and Jim and me. Okay. So that there was some discussion with the MSBA, and they said, yes, you can report that to your building committee, but there is no other vote required because it is the work of that group. So just to say, as Rich said, it's a not to exceed contract of 450, which of the 1.7 million allocated, then that leaves $1.25 million for the design and study work, or for the design and engineers portion of the study. So that's the budget for feasibility module 3 and schematic design module 4. So again, we went back and forth quite a bit. There are districts that secure a lot more money. There are districts that secure a lot less money. There is no pure science to this. It is a kind of work it out and figure it out as we go along. So I know that the team, the group that met and negotiated. It felt like that was very reasonable. That will get us a very good study, a good product. PMA comes very highly recommended. Recently, just to put it on the table, they were the OPM in Hamilton Wenham, and we know that that project did not pass. But I spoke directly with the superintendent, and it was actually some of the same team members, and it had nothing. Like he said to me, that had nothing to do with the OPM. There were dynamics in play in a two-town region elementary school that was the issue, and they just raved and raved about the work that they did. So we feel good, confident about the choice we made, and yeah, look forward to them being. Again, can't say officially, can't invite them here yet, but our goal is then on the agenda is to set the January meeting date, and that would be to have PMA come. And from this point forward, as our owner's project manager, they then kind of take over. And obviously, Matt's still the chair and Jim's still the vice chair. But they are kind of running the process from heretofore. So, yeah, any questions about that? Okay. So we did updates. Just to take them not necessarily any order, just to talk about the meeting on the it's not a survey monkey, what's it called, the doodle poll. January 15th is a Thursday, was the hands down best option. There were two individuals that said they couldn't, and I texted both of those individuals today, and they're like, yeah, I probably can do that. So unless there's anyone that has another date to throw out, our goal would be to work with Rich can work with Kevin Nigro is the lead on the project for PMA to get them to come to a meeting on January 15th. This will be in person. This will be a more normal length meeting where they're literally kicking off our project. So from this point forward in early 26, it's about to get real. So yeah, so if that, I saw a bunch of nods as I was saying that. So we'll confirm the 15th of January. We'll get that invitation out. We'll make sure PMA is there. And then the only other thing that we had talked about in past months was establishing a communications committee, or subcommittee, I should say. In talking with Matt and Jim, we had talked about is now the right time. I had shared the last time we met that the school committee is meeting with communications firms to talk about overall district communications. Given where the budget is likely heading, I think there will be probably some limits to any new arrangements for communications. I don't want to put words in school committee members' mouths, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of money available for that outside of the project. So that being the case, I think Matt and I had chatted about the idea of a communication subcommittee to start talking about a strategy. I don't want to put Patrick Heffernan on the spot, but I chatted with him separately about that, and he was very interested in the communication side. So whether someone wants to step up and say they'll take the chair of that and just pull a group together and start talking strategy, that was the concept. See what people thought about that.
Brian, thanks for putting me on the spot. Happy to step up and help with this. Absolutely.
Okay. I was pretty sure you had said yes. So
yeah, I had said yes.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
my 52-year-old brain was kind of remembering that. Thank you.
My 56-year-old brain remembered too. So
okay, good. Better than mine.
Brian, I would just make a suggestion that the school board committee members and the select boards members be involved in it, since we have, ties to the communities that we can open up doors that others can't.
Yep.
I think all of us should be somewhat involved in it.
Yep. Absolutely. And I do want to say, right, the idea of a subcommittee would be to do some planning work that all the communications is going to come back through this larger group, right? Absolutely. The idea of I feel very good. We've talked about this, about the way we have all of our towns and constituencies represented on this building committee. So everything and anything will come back through this building committee to make sure that there is very clear communication. This would hopefully be a smaller group, easier to schedule, easier to coordinate schedules, to kind of strategize and think through the what we need to be doing to then set this group up for success. So,
for example, all the select board members have access to all their community television.
Yeah. Yep.
So we can open the doors for that. But I would my colleague Patrick, if he wants to take chair, I definitely would support that that motion.
Oh, I can make motions. I didn't mean to make a motion, but maybe I moved it. Patrick said yes, so that was a
Is there
motion.
a second?
I think Mike just seconded it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was so caught off guard that you were making motions.
I know, sorry. It's kind of fun.
I definitely did second it. That's up to him though, because I know he already has a tough role already. But if he wants it, he can definitely second it.
Any discussion? Roll call vote. Jim,
Yes.
Peter,
Yes.
Narissa,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Rich,
Yes.
Patrick Kelly,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Patrick Heffernan,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Erica,
Yes.
and I'm a yes.
Wow. Sorry, Patrick. I didn't realize the power I had. I'm
But
used
we
to just
really
throwing ideas
throw
out
him under
there.
the bus.
I know.
That's all right. I don't think we need a motion for it, but I'm pretty sure Michael just volunteered to be the co-chair, so I'm good with that.
I'm good with it, Patrick.
So, Patrick, do you want to coordinate just getting a group together, interest and such?
I sure will. Yep. We'll look to do it in the new year. There's no way we're going to do anything before early January.
Yeah, certainly. And I'll help you coordinate and make sure you have emails and everything. So
Excellent. Thanks.
great.
Brian, on the meeting on the 15th, we have another meeting. Is that going to be okay?
We have another, we have an earlier one, right? 4 to 6, a negotiation. Yeah. So we should be good. Yeah. I mean, it'll be a grab some pizza in between that and running downstairs, because that one will be on site.
You're buying us pizza?
I just also worry about, that's a motion, I guess. I'm not used to
We don't
having
need a
all this
motion
power.
for that.
I will buy you pizza. Yes. And it's Brian buying pizza, not the district, just for the record.
Yeah.
Bring your sleeping bag, Matt. You're going to be there for a while.
Right? All right, and I think that is, what did my agenda go? I think that's it, right?
That was everything listed.
If that's it, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second.
Jim,
Yes.
Peter,
Yes.
Narissa,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Rich,
Yes.
Patrick Kelly,
Yes.
Alan,
Yep.
John,
Yes.
Patrick Heffernan,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Erica,
Yes.
and I'm a yes. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Holidays, folks.
Take care. Merry Christmas.